All right, all right. What it do today? What it do today? Your boy is back in effect for another live stream. That's right. We got a lot to talk about today. And I know, I get it. We know the talk of the weekend. We had a great morning show yesterday. That's right. I mean, the morning after show was popping. It was a great show. And I love how everyone hit the like button. We had damn near close to 300 likes. And we are getting closer to 900 views. So, hey, but KQKC gonna upset some people today. My own LDBC brothers. Y'all gonna be in a tailspin today. You know why? Because KQKC speaks the truth. I speaks the truth. If you want the truth in boxing, this is the place to be. This is where you want to be. You don't want a fanboy. You want a boxing fan, and I'm your guy. I'm your guy. That's right. I'm not going to agree because I like him. So I'm going to agree with him. It don't work like that. Not here in Chicago. Not here in Inglewood, South Inglewood, where I'm from. Oh, hell no. We got our own mind here, baby. We got our own thinking here. We know how to agree and disagree. So I'm sorry. I'm finna give it to you straight, baby. I'm finna give it to you straight. No phony shit. No conspiracy theories. Facts. See, that's one thing about it. You got their side, you got his side, and you got the motherfucking truth. And I'm always on the truth side. Once we get lost in this fanboy shit, you might well take the fun out of it and just go ahead and go watch tennis or something. Because you're taking the fun out of it. Shoes. What's going on, ABN? So I'm sorry. You know, I mean, I might upset some people, but hell, sometimes, you know, a person will appreciate a person that don't hold his tongue and tell the truth. I am a man. I don't have no reason to lie. I don't have no reason to front. I don't have no reason to cap. And I'm not capping for nobody. The facts are the facts. No conspiracy theories here. Not right here. So we're going to get into it. All right? We're going to get into it. And I'm talking about Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Versus Magsayo. That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm sorry. Blue Blood, that's my guy. Yes, it is. I talked to 78 earlier. And that's my guy. Hey, he said, go ahead. Man, tell the truth, baby. Tell the truth. That's what you're supposed to do. That's right. I don't hold my tongue for nobody. And when you take out the fun of it, see? This is what I mean. When you talking about, oh, everything racism. Everything ain't racism. Do you understand what racism is? Well, I guess you don't. Because half of y'all motherfuckers were born in the 80s. Not you all, but I'm just saying. So y'all don't know what racism is? Real racism. Don't give me all that attitude. No, fuck that. You know, I mean, sure, there's racism in boxing and you have racism circumstances and things like that, but not Saturday night. So stop it. Now, let's who all up in this building, baby. What's going on? I am your boy, KQKC, Boxing Network. We had a good time this weekend, baby. Yes, we did. All right? Yes, sir. I didn't have too much to work with on the main event. I apologize for that, but, it was, it wasn't that, slug out fight like the second fight was, the co-main event was, but it was great. Okay? I enjoyed all three cards, actually. They both was interesting. You know, the ref was pretty much fucked up though, but you know, hey, he needs to start all over. And like my man Knockout said, he need to go to untelevised. You know, he should start what I start. I'm gonna start at amateurs, okay? Pee-wee boxing or some shit. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's go up in here, baby. All right, welcome to KQKC Boxing Network. I am your host, none other than KQKC on Boxing Network. We got my man ABN up in here. We got 313 up in here. What's going on, 313 Boxing? Salute to you. We got Bruce Goes up in here. What's going on, Bruce Goes and boxing and jazz and more, baby? Yes, sir. What's going on? That's me. Salute to you. What's going on, Young World? What's happening with you? We got T-Dub up in here. What's going on, T? Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had a ball Saturday night. Yes, I did, man. Yes, sir, T-Dub. I had a ball Saturday night. I'm talking about with the fights and outside. Man, I was mad. I was doing a rock and shit, right? I was doing the electric slide, and man, I know it's old, whatever, but man, I was doing the cabin patch. I was doing, man. They said, "Damn." they call me Junior, right? Because I'm a junior. So they said, "Man, look at Junior, man, he working it, right?" Shit. Old boy got some moves. Yes, sir. But I had a good time. There was one of them nights, that I really had a good time. And it was a real, it wasn't like I said, a big crowd and nothing like that. It was about 70 to 80 people. So that's good enough for me. Yes, sir. We had a good time. All right, Young World. Yes, sir. Did I get you, T-Dub? Bowler, got you. ABN. Ricky E245. That's my guy right there. ABN. That's my guy right there, too. Yes, sir. We got, who else we got up here? T-Dub. Okay, got Cassandra. What's going on, sister? My love, my grace. If you don't stop. Oh, okay, sorry. Cassandra, my love, my grace, my queen. On bending knee, baby. Whoa. All right. And who else we got here? The Fans Corners at KQKC. Talk that talk. Oh, I will. No, most definitely. Like I say, when you come over here, you're going to get real. That's it. You're going to get real. And because, why should I lie and put on airs just to get a sub? I'm not going to do that shit. I don't care if I had 2 subs. I'm not going to do that. A man got to stand for something. And KQ stands for principle, and that's what I stand for. All right? Okay, who else we got up here? We got Tim Muncie up in here, the Skywalker. Yes, sir. I saw him up in the air, goddamn it, on Instagram. I'm like, what the hell that man doing up that high? It don't make no sense somebody climbing that damn high. Spider-Man, where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are. Wow. All right. Okay, who else we got up in here? All right, got T-Dug, got Cassandra. Okay, we got T-Dug. Okay, we got King Style up in here. What's going on, King Style? What's happening with you? All right, we got Brandon House. Yes, sir. Detroit Finest is up in here. What's going on? Yes, sir. I talked to Ronnie Shields this morning. Yes, sir. I talked to Ronnie Shields this morning. Yes, I did. Yes, sir. I was expecting a call from my daughter, but I guess that wasn't. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. I was expecting a call from my daughter. Okay. Yeah, I talked to Ronnie Shields this morning, and I'll go over about the Canelo and Charlo. Okay. I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, now, who else we got up in here? Young World, Manny. Okay, Manny, what's going on, Manny? All right, okay, Macadamus, Mac of the South. Salute my brother, KQKC and Boston Network. Yes, sir, okay. Who else we got here? Troy Scares. What's going on, brother? Salute to you. All right, okay, we got Cassandra up here, and we got T-Dub. All right, okay, are we caught up? Let me see. Okay, yeah, we call up, I think, Mac of the South. Okay, Cassandra. Okay, yeah. Okay, we caught up. All right. Now, I appreciate everybody hit the like button if you have. And those that's coming in over from Trill, they will be coming over slowly but surely. But make sure everybody hit the like button. Okay. Now, first of all, as I mentioned, I talked to Ronnie. He couldn't talk too long, But we're gonna get together, and I would like him to come on the show once again. I know he's been on twice, but we kind of developed a relationship. We never met in person, but he respects me and I respect him. We have a lot in common, except I never been a boxer. But as far as grandkids, I have two, and he has some too. And we feel the same way. We just kind of similar. So sometimes we won't even talk about boxing. But this I had to ask about, and he said yes, they are in what he called initial talks. Okay, it's called initial talks. That's what they are in right now. So that means that it can happen or it cannot happen. So I just want you all to know that. Now, right now, he said that Jamal Charlo's eager. He's eager to fight Canelo. Of course he should be. He been calling him out for how long? So will Canelo go ahead and give him what he been wanting for? I don't know. You asked me for a prediction, and I said I thought it would be Magsayo out with a right hook, but that was unavailable. Don't overthink it. Go play basketball one-handed. Yeah, of course. Yes. Mm-hmm. Big Jag, what's going on? Yes, sir. What's happening with you? All right. Now, okay, also, now, we all think, we all know about Boots Anderson, okay? I feel you. I feel you. Just asking your opinion. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all talking to each other. Okay. But now, Cameron Duncan, if anybody's not familiar with him, he is the handler of Boots Anderson. And he said that Boots Anderson, maybe one fight, maybe two more fights, he's right there with Terrence Crawford. And he can beat him. He believes he can beat him right now, this very minute. Now, I say that maybe he should get a few more fights on his belt, and then let's see what happens. But this is what Terrence Crawford team is saying, that he's not going to fight Earl till he get to 154. We don't want that. No. That's not. No. That's not going to work, Terrence. That's not going to work. Go get your shit over with Bob. Take care of that lawsuit. Matter of fact, you should drop it because you're going to lose. But anyway, we ain't waiting till 154. See, here we go. Here we go again with all this old boxing bullshit. Here well, I want to fight Jamel. Then I want to fight Earl Spence. No. You're not going through that Derrick James camp. Fight who you're supposed to fight in 147. Let Earl unify. Undisputed, or you undisputed. Don't you want to be undisputed in two weight classes? You definitely would be in the history books then. Come on now. You don't want to be like Tim Bradley. They voted for him to be in the Hall of Fame. They turned his ass down. They said, no, not right now. Okay? He hasn't done enough. So, I don't want that. We don't want to see him and Earl Spence go at it at 154. No. That's another year going past, maybe two. It's not guaranteed Earl go to 154. Come on now. We don't want to see that. I'm sorry, we don't. We want to see 147 right now, like yesterday. Okay, don't worry, T-Dub. Don't worry. We're gonna get to Gary Russell, and I got a lot to say about it. Trust me, I do. And I got a lot to say about my LDBC brothers. Well, some of them. And don't worry, we all cool. Just a light disagreement. Just a light disagreement. That's all. Just a light disagreement. So, but in all, this is what I'm saying. We always say this. We don't want to wait 5 years, this and that. So now they're going to meet each other at another weight class where no belts are on the line or nothing like that. Yo, Hollywood, what's going on, baby? Hollywood swinging. Yes, sir. Salute to you. But we don't want to see that. Canelo, Charlo, get that contract done. They, as Ronnie said, they're in initial talks. So get it done. Get it done. So we got Ronnie Shields coming. I haven't got a date yet. Leo Santa Cruz don't have a date yet. So I got the interviews coming for you all. All right? Just give me a little time, okay? I got to go about their time because they're in training camp. So at least Leo Santa Cruz is. So just give me time, okay? Now, Anthony Joshua, okay? Anthony Joshua, I told you I am the news, baby. I am the news of boxing. All right, Tim Muncie, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. He said, he's talking to my man Bruce. Donnell Clark Bay is up in the building. And he brought along JT with him. What's going on, JT? Yes, sir. It's going to be a big year for the Singing OG. Yes, sir. I hope it does, man. I hope it does. We're growing. The morning after show, we close to 900 views, baby. Wow, yesterday. 900 views just in an hour and a half. 900. Close to 300 likes. Wow. Oh, wow. All right, so we doing it. We popping it. All right. Now, of course, Anthony Joshua. All right, he got food with the old okie dokie. I thought you were from the streets, Anthony. What happened to the old Tupac? What happened to that shit? They told your monkey ass that you gonna get 15 million. Well, no, wait a minute. Let me make sure I got the time. $15 million for step aside money. Wow. What's up, Steven? He said, shout out, sir, from the Philippines. Okay, we're going to get to that, Steven. All right, we're going to talk about your boy. All right, just give me a minute, all right? I told you on the boxing news. So I'm going to say the best for last, okay? Because there's other shit going on in boxing now. I mean, I'm sorry if you didn't know, but it is more than one boxing match and boxing news, all right? Just food for thought, and that's what I do. I give you what's going on in the sport of boxing, not one subject that 100 motherfuckers talking about. OG, will you step aside if you was him? Yes, I would. And let me explain why. All right. What's going on? Tim Muncie up in this bird chat. Pow! Yes, sir. Had that crow this weekend. Let's see if I eat some more with Barrios. Yeah, I had that crow too, man. It don't taste good. It don't taste good at all. Like I said, I was going on, I'm going to get into it, but I was going on experience. Experience is the best teacher. And I know coming up in the streets of the south side of Chicago, game banging and going to the penitentiary and all that is a good teaching moment. As my brother Barack Obama would say, it's a teachable moment. And that what I thought that Gary Russell Jr. would do, use his experience and his teachable moments that he went through to get through the fight. But, you got to throw punches, but we'll talk about it. All right. Now, of course, like I said, Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua thought that he was going to get $15 million for step-aside money for Fury and Usyk. Well, that wasn't true. It was a ruse. It was kind of make-believe, right? Now, they were saying that, hey, we're going to give you $15 million step-aside money. And on top of that, whoever the winner is between Fury and Usyk, you will get the winner. Minus, don't even count the $15 million you got for step aside. That's yours. It's another new purse. So I would have did that shit too. I'm sorry. Man, I get 15 million, I don't have to go in there and fight? Oh, hell no. I take the winner. But he couldn't beat Fury or Usyk. Let's be honest. All right? He's at the end of his road as a heavyweight champion. So it's not an Andy Ruiz. You're not going to get a rematch where you can go in there and dominate. So I'm sorry. It is what it is. But it all was a ruse. Eddie Hearn or Alexander Usyk told Anthony Joshua, if you don't hear it from me, then it's not true. Now, I don't know who he trusts, but I think that Eddie is telling the truth. I'm your promoter. I would know if it was a deal like that, popping. Now, me, I would say, look here, Eddie, is this true? Are they offering me $15 million to step aside so they can have this mega fight or whatever? Okay, well, tell them, hey, it's good. I'm cool. Then Eddie, no. They ain't giving you no $15 million. So it's still on, all right? So it's still on. He activated his rematch clause, and his rematch clause said, hey, I'm fighting Usyk, all right? What's up, Najee? Yeah, Cap, man, got beat. That's it. That's all. Yeah, okay. All right, so, all right, I see y'all really want to talk about this, huh? All right, let me touch on one more subject, then I'm going to give you my take, all right? Now, AJ lost all of his confidence after the first Andy Ruiz fight, OG. You know what? I think so, too. I think he was surprised by Andy Ruiz's fast hands. He looking at him up and down and said, man, this motherfucker like Humpty Dumpty, sit on the wall. Humpty Dumpty, goddamn, had a great fall. But Humpty Dumpty fooled you, didn't he? He had fast hands and a big stomach, but the fast hands got the job done. He had you on all four legs. All four legs. I still got the picture. All four legs. So, yes, this is what happened in boxing. This is what happened with Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner, the same thing happened to him. He got that ass whooped by Marcos Maidana. He had never been the same since then. Since then, he never been the same. I mean, sure, I was listening to Blue Blood the other day, and who was that? Mickey Bay, I think he said that Adrien Broner is one of these fighters, or Blue said that, like Mike Tyson, that he's still popular. No. He's not popular as a fighter. He's popular as an asshole. That's what he is. Everybody wants to hear what he got to say. That's all. Everybody's, just trying to, they like what he's saying. They like his energy, and it's nothing wrong with that. See, in boxing, you got to be likable or hated. One of the two. Floyd was hated because he was winning and talking shit at the same time. So that's how that came about. Now, I want to touch on one more subject, all right? Now, I got 2 hours now. And y'all make me run through my shit, right? Because y'all really, really want to talk about this shit, right? AB will beat Conor Ben, though. Well, yeah, you know what? I think he will, too, because Conor Ben is too, he's too agile. In other words, he's jumping around all over the damn place, and he's not sitting down on his punches like he should be. He never plant his feet. He jumping around like, wham, wham, and moving and shit. Like he's a featherweight or some shit. I don't know. But this is a welterweight division. And trust me, Adrien Broner hits hard. One thing Marcos Maidana can say that Adrien Broner really hit hard. You see? Adrien Broner really hits hard. He said he hits harder than Floyd. And I believe that. Floyd got them brittle hands. And he never sit down on the punches. Now, the punches look good, but they're not hurting, Yo, Hollywood said the chat tried to bully you, OG. Moving at your pace. Yeah, I know. They trying to, I know y'all want to talk about Gary. Y'all waiting on to hear my opinion, right? Because y'all ain't going to like it. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't gonna like it at all, baby. All right? Because see, I told you, you know, I'm a independent thinker, and that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna give you my independent thought. Now, let's talk about the can man. Yes, sir. Now, one thing about it, I seen on Instagram, Adrien Broner was really pissed off at Gervonta Davis. Now, I don't know why Gervonta Davis did this, but Gervonta Davis, pretty much, was saying that, have you lost your mind? You know, uh, uh, look at Najee. I'm gonna talk about it, baby. All right. Don't worry about it. He just should reschedule the fight. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. But see, that's the. Let's see. Okay, wait. All right, see, y'all about to make me start talking about it, man. Hold up, goddamn it. Hold up, y'all. Y'all rush me. Then we gonna have an hour and a half and ain't got nothing to talk about. Man, come on. All right. Now, because I got to get to Tevin Farmer. Baby. All right. Make sure you hit the like button. All right. We're going to get in it. Yes, sir. But anyway, but Adrien Broner could have been that star. He really could have. Now, of course, he did a lot of things wrong. And I want to piggyback off of what Blue Blood show was all about. I want to piggyback off of that. And what it is this. Floyd Mayweather, he played hard. Floyd Mayweather did a lot of shenanigans. But it all was a ruse. It all was pretty much. Everybody's saying 24/7 when he said, man, y'all ain't got no more roll-up papers? Man, go down there to the gas station and get some more papers so we can roll up this weed and fire it up. Floyd don't smoke weed. Floyd don't smoke. Floyd don't drink. Oh, he'll buy you some pipers. Oh, he'll buy you some expensive champagne. Oh, he'll fill it up as Rick Ross. He will fill it up. Not that Rick Ross, the big Rick Ross. He'll fill it up. He'll party hard. He got a strip club. All that. He looked the part, right? He acting the part, but he did not indulge in the part. That what made him great. That's why he was able to go in the ring and fight. That's why he was at the strip club the night before the fight. Because he can do that. Now, Adrien Broner, he tried the same shit. But he was drinking for real. And God knows what else. But he could not get up for the fight like Floyd did. Because Floyd wasn't doing shit. And I think what they did was they made a mistake. Oh, gee, I respect you. You let people talk even if their opinion is different from yours. Listening to a brother live last night and he didn't respect talk on Russell losing. I unfollow him, much respect. Hey, I mean, I don't know who you're talking about, but, that's your ultimate decision, but I have to respect all my subscribers. I can't speak for no one else, but I have to respect my own subscribers. Now, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. I don't care. But you have a right to give your opinion right here. That's your God-given right. That's KQKC giving you that right. Everybody's free to say what they want to say on this channel. I'm not going to block you, and I don't want my wrenches blocking nobody for giving their opinion about boxing. Now, of course, if you say something about my family or some shit, then you're on some troll shit. But no. And I'm not going to sit up here and follow no fucking narrative. Yes, I am in the LDBC, but I don't follow what they follow. Everybody got their own opinion in the LDBC. Some they know that. We talked today, this morning. He know that. And I told him this morning, I said, you ain't gonna like what I got to say today. He said, what you mean? And I said, you know what about Gary Russell? I didn't agree with Blue Blood. I didn't agree with Best Fight the Best. Hell no. I'm independent thinking. He said, oh, KQ, man, that's all right then. You know, hey, I ain't got no problem, man. Speak your mind. Tell the truth. I said, I am. I am. I'm sorry. You know? It's not that I don't like them. But I'm not gonna follow nobody just because, oh, that's my brother, so I'm gonna follow him. No. He lost. Ain't no conspiracy shit. Now, y'all want me to talk about it now? I'm gonna talk about it now. It wasn't no robbery. Stop that shit. Ain't no robbery. He didn't throw no punches. Well, you got to beat the champion. Yeah, you do. But how you going to beat the champion and he's not throwing anything? Yeah, I know he had a bad arm. Well, he should have pulled up the fight. Well, maybe they made him an offer that he couldn't refuse. Well, if you don't take this fight, you might be 2 more years before you fight. Huh? So stop it. Stop this conspiracy shit, this racist shit. Please. It's not happening. I like Gary Russell. I really do. I like Batman. And when we on Knockout on Boxing Channel and everything. But you got to look at it. He threw 64%, landed 64% of his punches. And Magsayo landed 100 and something percent. That's right, boss fan. Shit, exactly. He lost. I mean, sure, we could come up with all kind of excuses, this and that. Oh, man, was he set up to lose? Okay, I tell you what. I think he set his own self up to lose. You never tell nobody that you got an injury before a fight. How about that? But nobody ain't talking about that. Hello? Hello? You gotta be an independent thinker. JT said, Pastor OG has started his service. Take your seat. That's right, take a seat. And get the collection plate out. Wow. Yes, sir. So, listen. Let me give you some pros. And I'm going to give you some goddamn cons. How about that? The pros for Gary Russell Jr. He has great ring generalship Saturday night. He made him miss a lot, but he didn't make him pay. Huh? He had great head movement. He was there for the left hand all night. But, y'all heard me call it, one at a time. Straight left by Gary, one at a time. Straight left by Gary, one at a time. You got to punch in combinations. Well, Magsayo, he was missing. Yeah, but you throw 5 or 6 or 7, you're going to hit 1 or 2. Huh? See, this is where a boxing a fan, or let me say, a fanboy, they take the fun out of boxing. Go watch tennis or some shit. Because if you're going to go by what everybody else think and not your own mind, then there ain't no fun no more. But you ain't going to ruin my goddamn fun in boxing. I'm sorry. I don't roll like that. I'm 55 years old. The truth hurt, don't it? Yeah, it do, don't it? I know y'all hurting. Best Fight the Best, that's my guy. Nephew. Yes, sir, nephew. But nephew, you wrong. Blue Blood, that's my guy. Huh? Blue Blood, you wrong. Oh, wow, you wrong. Well, no conspiracy. It don't matter what Floyd said, this and that. Oh, you got to beat the champion. But how you going to beat the champion? Let's make it make sense. How you going to beat the champion and you ain't threw no punches? Huh? How you going to beat the champion? Oh, they was against him at the beginning. And Magsayo ain't no A+ fighter, so he ain't going to hold the belt that damn long. So don't say they looking for the next Filipino fighter. No, they not. Well, not out of his ass. Shit. Huh? Not out of his ass. So maybe they're going to find somebody else, but not him. The Dino and the Nero, he on his way out. He's holding, I don't know, my shoe. Huh? What do you say? Dead wrong. Lost respect for him. Who was that? Who was that on Jay Watson? Who you lose respect for? It's okay. Shit, Gary got don't know why they hurting. Yeah, shit, Gary. I mean, listen, Gary been a great champion. And he took it well. I mean, he thought he won, but like you say, he's coming back. He's coming back stronger. He's only 33 years old. He have time for another a run as a champion. Y'all got to look, man. Look, stop this fanboy shit. Okay, it's now starting getting kind of silly. Now it's kind of getting out of silly. Other people starting to look at it. Oh, okay, Jay Washington, I get you. Yeah, he's following that champ side shit. And champ side, I ain't got nothing against him. But I do have an opinion. I have an opinion, just like I give y'all an opinion. Right or wrong, agree with me or don't agree with me, you have a right to say it. You have a right to say it. Bowler. And that chat. Wow. He said boxing greats settle disputed wins with rematches. Jones, Mayweather, Ward, Pacquiao. Is Magsayo a champion or a belt holder? Don't forget Jamel. Jamel lost to Tony Harrison. Rematch clause. Well, see, Gary didn't have a rematch clause. And let me break that down for y'all. Gary was presented with this contract. We all know Batman. We all talk to Batman, all right? Okay? Well, Gary, in the LWC, Gary, he was presented this fight. Remember, he only had 2 fights in 4 years. But he had been a champion since 2015. So you gotta be 2014. So when somebody presents you a contract and a fight, but no rematch clause, hell, I take it, because you're gonna get a check. It's been a while since you fought. It's been a while since you've been in there. Now, sure, you're injured. First of all, you shouldn't have said shit about it in the first place. The assault on the black athlete, skilled defensive agile fighter is on. The PTP don't want you. Yeah. Okay. You see? You got to keep it real, y'all. You got to keep it real. Well, what's up, Crunk Juice? And that chat. OG, thanks for the truth. I watched that fight, and to be honest, if Magsayo fought how Gary fought, we will never say Magsayo won. We cry wolf too much. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Now, that don't mean that you don't like Gary. That don't mean that he don't have talent. Matter of fact, I would go far to say if his arm was better, which he should have got it taken care of in the amateurs. He said it was an amateur injury. And if he was, fresh, maybe 5 years and a little bit old, younger, maybe he would have won that fight. But Saturday night, he didn't. Saturday night, he didn't. So, I mean, you just got to be honest. Because y'all taking the fun out of boxing. Y'all taking the fun out of combat sport. By bringing racism in there and all that shit. Ain't wasn't no racism. Ain't wasn't no setup. Stop that shit. And let's watch boxing and enjoy it. May the best man win. But I always told you all. A champion always will have a rematch clause. But I get it. You haven't fought in a while. So, okay. I take it because I ain't fought in a while, so, but I think I can beat him. Okay. That's why I say he probably set himself up to lose, because you should never tell nobody you got an injury. Adrien Hines, what's going on? And that Super Chat. Oh, wow. Ricky, E245. And that Super Chat. Yes, sir. What's up, Rick? E245. What's going on? He said the way Gary Russell Jr. was fighting on Saturday remind me of the way Gilmore Rigondeaux was fighting in his last fight against Casemiro. Yes, what do you think, OG? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look at Lomachenko. When he fought Lomachenko, well, even though he jumped up 2 weight classes, look how he was fighting him. Holding, but Gary wasn't doing that. He was doing a lot of lateral movement. And that was a pure display of ring generalship. That was on point. He got great movement. Stormy B, man, the sensei up in the building. Wow, he's in that chat. Yes, sir, Stormy B, man. He said the PTB stands for the powers that be. OG. Okay, I'm about to say. I was like, PTB. Yo, you can see the expression on my face. Okay. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate that. See, that's why, we did pretty good on the morning after show yesterday, because me and Knockout, we keep it real. We keep it real. We keep it real. And we like Gary, but we have to be honest with you all. This is what this platform is for. If you disagree with me, go ahead, tell me. Tell me, but you got to make it make sense. Because I understand it. You got to beat the champion, right? It used to be that way, but not today, because the politics come into play. But not Saturday night, it didn't. But you got to throw punches. If you don't throw punches, you don't win. Yes. Y'all remember I went on that calling spell when I said, okay, Gary Russell, he's throwing it straight left, one at a time. Okay, that Gary Russell, he moving to the left, he moving to the right, straight one punch at a time. Then I say, here we go again, another straight left by Gary, boom, one at a time. Then here come Magsayo, wham, 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 Charlo style, like I say always, right? So he throwing, after that 1, 2, 3 segment, then he came in combinations. The judges liked it that more. Now, I will give him credit, like I said. He had great defensive skills Saturday night. He did make him miss a lot of punches. Matter of fact, and another thing I disagree. I'm sorry, but I told y'all this was going to happen. I told you this. Don't say that they was only showing Magsayo replays. Oh, it was designed like that to show only his replay. No, it was not. They always do that. Whoever wins the fight, they show them how they won the fight. Y'all act like this is the first time y'all watch boxing. And I'm not talking about really you all. I'm talking about other people in the chats and stuff. And I saw that in Blue Bloods chat and stuff. They only show Magsayo replays. Then they stopped and they realized they were showing Gary's. No, they always do that. Whoever the winner is, they always show how they won, how they scored. That's all. It could be J-Rock, it could be Charlo. They just show how they came about and how they was dominating. That's all. Come on, y'all. Man, y'all making a mountain out of goddamn molehill. Huh? Come on now. Now, Peter Broner said I had it a draw, but if it was, wait a minute. Okay, I had it a draw, but it is what it is. Yeah. Some people say they had it as a draw. Now, I would go maybe, because some people say 7-5. Okay? Now, of course, you might have a couple of swing rounds, but I still don't think it's that close for a draw. I really don't. And people say, well, they looking for the next Manny Pacquiao. Well, they ain't found it. Okay? I'm sorry. They ain't found it. Opulent LD is up in the building. What's going on, Opulent? Yes, sir. Mr. Punch Out Boxing, MMA. Jay Watson, JW said, question, should Gary get a new trainer and let his father focus on his health? I'm sure it will alleviate some stress. Well, yeah. Well, Gary been fighting long enough. Well, if he was 100%, well, no fighter's 100%. But if he was pretty much 90% and focused, knowing his father was there, feeling good, I think he really don't need a trainer. Like Floyd really need a trainer. But if you're gonna have a trainer in there, yes, he should have a different trainer in there because his father can't do like he used to do. His father's ill, had a leg amputated. I mean, there's a lot of various, but it doesn't matter. Everybody brought on the adversity he was fighting. I brought that on myself. Matter of fact, I had Gary winning. I had to eat crow yesterday. I had Gary winning. Go check it out. Ass knockout. I had him winning. Knockout had him losing. I had him winning. But you got to be honest. I can't lie. I can't. I'm not. Now, I'm not going to say I never told a lie before. I never told one of y'all. Shit. It is what it is. Shit. Man. What's up, Mr. Punch Out Boxing, MMA? And that chat. Yes, sir, Mr. Punch Out. He said salute, singing OG. Yes, sir, salute to you, my brother. I appreciate you coming in here once again. And I see Teach up in here. I see G Wood up in here. Now, G Wood said, I predicted a loss after he was complaining before the fight. Well, yeah, that's what changed, I think, knockout man a little bit. Jay Miller, what's going on? OG, your channel is booming. We respect your objectivity. You always keep it 100. Mag 1, me some money Saturday. Okay. Is that why you said that? Yes, sir. But hey, it's all good, though. It's all good. But, just be honest. Y'all just, come on, call it like you see it. Take your emotions out of a fight, please. Please take your emotions out of the fight, okay? And Gary knows that too, Now, right side say 7-5 either way or a draw was fine with me. Yeah, I won't say either way, but to each his own. Like I say, that's your opinion. Everybody has an opinion, all right? Make sure you hit the like button. Everybody has an opinion. And my opinion is he lost, all right? I am LDBC. I rock with my LDBC brothers all the time. No problem with that, right? But if they wrong, I'm going to just say they wrong. But they are good people, right? We got some that has good channels. We got some that's fucking troublemakers, right? I'm sorry. I call it like I see it. Shit. Yes, I do. Shit. It's some great channels on from the LDBC. But you got some that just goddamn slave, just agree with everything. Hell, I farted last night. He sure did. And I with him too. Motherfucker, get the fuck away from me, your nasty ass. That's what you should say. Please. Shit, it's time to wake up. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, right side it is. It's a lot of motherfucking troublemakers. They always picking on me. They always pick, cause you ain't talking about shit. Yeah. All you doing playing music? Boom, 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 boom. Where the sports talk at? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Shit, but it's some good LDBC channels out there, and I love it. I love it ever since I've been in it because it stands for something. Well, for most of us. You know what I mean? King style, you laugh. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? I don't care. I'm grown. I don't care. This is what this is for. This is what this channel is for. To agree to disagree. You're not going to get blocked. You're not going to get timed out. Why? Now, since y'all forced me to talk about it, I was trying to hold on. I was trying to wait. Shit. Now, Gary Russell Jr. Most people believe that Magsayo was effective in the first round. He was effective in the 5th round and the 11th round. Not so. The rounds in between there, it was very few punches thrown. It was a lot of movement. A lot of movement. You know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Najee. Yeah, we know Gary lost. No doubt about it. You know, there's no doubt about it, but it's okay. That's what I'm trying to understand. Don't go there. Wasn't no racism involved. Wasn't none of that shit. Because in the Philippine area section, I seen brothers over there. I seen Caucasians over there. You know, hell, some people like Gary, some people don't. I'm sorry. Some people like Devin Haney, some people don't. I'm sorry. But you got to be honest. See, nobody want to come to your channel. Nobody want to come and listen to you if you're going to sit there and ride with everybody else and not tell the truth. They come for the truth. They come from your outlook on things. If they agree or not, it doesn't matter. It's okay. Welcome to the channel. You always welcome. Look at D-Ray Promotions. He rocks with Terrence Crawford. I don't have a problem with that. He showed me a lot of love. And I show him a lot of love. Now, I ain't no big Earl Spence fan either, but I'm just saying, you know. But he's really a Terrence Crawford fan because I just talk about Bomac a lot. That's what, you know. But cause he is fat. He is fat and he like his burgers. But D-Ray is a good dude. I will never consider blocking him or taking a wrench from him because he ride with Terrence Crawford to the wheel fall off. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. My man, Crunk Jump, back in that chat. Yes, sir. What's going on, Crunk Jump? Crunk Juice. I'm sorry, my brother. Yes, sir. OG, it was like the ref who watched the knockdown on replay 3 times on the undercard with the African boxer, but said he didn't see the knockdown. Now, let me approach that. Yes. Okay. Now, now, you're right on Crunk Jump. Now, I believe that could have been a knockdown, and a punch was thrown. The referee, he got it wrong, and when he saw the replay, he should have said, you know what? I missed that call. You know what? I missed that call, and you know, man, my fault. I missed that one, right? You can't change it, right? Because we ain't got no instant replay like in football. By further review, the man was knocked down. You know, no, okay. He's wrong. Give him a 10-8 round. Still lost. Give him a 10-8 round. Still lost. Because he got right up. He wasn't knocked out. He got right up. 10-8 round. 10-8 round. Standing 8 count. 10-8 round. That's all it was. Not 10-7. 10-8. Give him that one. Okay, give him that one. Give him 2. Give him 3. You still got to throw punches. You still got to throw punches. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I'm just being honest, you know, and you know, and the best policy is being honest. You know, who said he can't come back once he get his surgery done? He's only 33. He has time. You know, he has time. Chris Colbert, he's willing to fight him. He has time to build his fight back up. He's not that far behind. He's a great fighter. So, I mean, you know, you don't have to be with PBC. I don't know how long his contract is, whatever. If PBC don't get you no fights, go ahead and leave. You know, be a free agent and get your fights on your own. Move up, whatever it takes. But Saturday night is a new champion, and he earned it. He earned it. Now, let's not get carried away now. He's not no next Manny Pacquiao now, okay? He won the fight, but let's be honest now. Manny Pacquiao tweeted, say, hey, congratulations. I appreciate what you did for the country, and welcome to the club as being a champion and all that. That's all good, said, and motherfucking done. But he is still not going to be that next Manny Pacquiao. You see? So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, somebody else might come back and win that belt at featherweight. Because we got some good-ass featherweight. I mean, look at my man Abraham Nova. Well, he's super featherweight, but still, you know. I mean, we got some good fighters out there at featherweight. And if Gary want to go up to 130, right, go right ahead. Now, just because Gary lost, and he really lost, no conspiracy, no robbery, it wasn't made out for him to lose, he just lost. But that doesn't mean he's a bad fighter. That doesn't mean that his career is done, finito, over with. That doesn't mean that he didn't do what he could do. I have seen Andre Berto go in there and knock people out with a broken, dislocated shoulder with one hand. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Soon you step in that ring, all bets are off. You took the fight and you stepped in there, then hey, it's open season, baby. So, Freddie Roach, everybody know that you had an injury, but they just didn't know where. But, hey, they were trying to find out, wasn't they? Because they was going all over their body. And Gary, he did very well with the left hand. But he was throwing it one at a time. He wasn't throwing it in combinations. So, I mean, you can count how many left hands he was throwing. Easily. My man, W_right side. Not the wrong side, the right side. He said that super chat. Yes, sir. He said, anyone familiar with the All Act? These fighters can go outside the promo companies to make better fights if they're on the table. Okay. I'm not too familiar with that. But as a free agent, you know, I mean, they can make the fight. Terrence Crawford, he still can get great fights. As a free agent, man, the sky can be the limit. DJ Sign Love, what's happening? We got 104 people in here, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hell, hit the dislike button. I don't give a fuck. But the thing is, he lost. Shit. I'm going to tell you something. KQ ain't a stupid man. KQ sit back, mind my own business. Don't get into them shenanigans and back and forth videos and all that shit because I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't got time for it. I got time for you all. I make my time for you all. I research my shit for you all. So when I tell you things, I'm not lying. And I'm going to give you the truth. Now, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. You still got a place right here on KQKC. All right? That's one thing about it. You still have a place right here. So, I just want you to know that. You know, and I'm going to tell the truth. So, I mean, it is what it is. Man, Crunk Juice, back in that super chat. Wow. Oh, wow. Yes, sir. Until further review. He was, from further review, you know. And I asked about that yesterday on the show with Knockout. Should they put that in boxing? You know? Because the referees do get it wrong. A lot. A lot. But that still don't make him win. But I'm just saying, you know. Huh? Crunch juice. And that, Chad. Yes, sir. Mr. Punch Out Boxing, MMA say I disagree, but I still rock with you because in a grown man, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. You're not the first, and you won't be the last. And you're always welcome on this channel, brother. That's how I rock. All right? All right. Yes, sir. They asked Magsayo, are you giving a rematch? Player said, I got to talk to the team. Whenever they say, translated, get the hell out of here with rematch. Oh, well. You know, that's what I say. You know, when a champion, if you're a champion, you got to have a rematch clause in there. The K, what's going on? There's a boxer from the 1980s who got involved in a car crash, lost his leg, and came back to win. Okay, 11 months too late to win. He never made excuses that he had one leg. Okay, that's right. That's right. That's right. Well, the one that on the Benavides that fought Terrence Crawford. You know, he got shot in the leg. He lost. He got knocked out, but I don't think he made any excuses about the leg. I think we did that, but I don't think he said anything. You know. Yeah, AB, and Gary knows better than that. Gary is a veteran. He been through the Olympics. He been through the Golden Gloves as a champion, his brothers, everybody. And he knows not to mention an injury before a title fight. You don't mention that. I'm sorry, you just don't mention that. Unless you got a little insurance. That's why I said, are y'all sure they set him up or he set his own self up? Huh? Yeah. I said it. See, some people don't like the truth. Some people don't like to hear the truth. But I know what my eyes sees. I know what I saw. Then I called the fight, so I went back over and watched it 2 more times. 2 or 3 more times. And I'm sorry. He lost. He lost. Everybody that knows boxing knows that you have to throw punches. His punch percentage output was 64%. 103, 104 landed for Magsayo. So that speaks volume. Now, Gary also jabs. I told you Deontay Wilder. He won 2, maybe 3 rounds off of jabs alone when he fought Romain Stavern to win the WBC championship. No knockout. He just wanted to box to make sure he secured the victory. Well, Gary, he didn't throw any jabs. I'm talking about that before he re-injured his arm. He just pawed it out there. That's how he fights. So he pawed it out there, you know, trying to confuse and feint. And he pretty much got a hook, right hook, you know. And he fights in like that. Then straight left, bam, one at a time. Straight left, bam, one at a time. Lateral movement, bam, one at a time. Lateral movement, one at a time. Magsayo, wham, 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 wham. Maybe 1 or 2 hit. There you go. Sometimes, maybe 3 or 4. So then he counterpunched Gary. You know, if you can go to boxerscene.com, go to photos, and look at all the punches. They got pictures precise right there. You can see Magsayo he has a longer reach, of course. So what I tell you before the fight, Gary Russell Jr. had to get closer because his reach is shorter. So he had to go in there, maybe eat something to get, the left hand in. Now, of course, he did get the left hand in. Then he had the high guard, dropped it, and came in. Then he brought the right hand down and moving back to the corner, moving back to the corner, and trying to throw the left hand and get out. So I mean, let's enjoy boxing this year, people. Let's not go with conspiracy theories. Let's go with facts. It's more fun that way. You enjoy it that much. You enjoy it that way. Because when you start bringing in robbery, when you start bringing in things like that, it's not a good look for one. And number two, everything is not about race. Yes, racism has been in boxing for years, and it's not going to stop. But every fight is not racist. Okay? Racism is not in every fight. Because we're talking about a Filipino versus a black man. Trust me, there's no racism in that fight. Okay? AB did the same thing with Santiago and still won. He know AB don't let his hands go. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. AB don't let his hands go. Yeah. But the time Adrien Broner let his hands go, he was throwing in combinations though. So right. See, Gary was on retreat the whole fight. He fought on the back foot, which is okay because you got an aggressor and a guy that's pretty much making the fight, and Gary fight on the back foot, which he always does. That's his MO. That's what makes him a great fighter. But when you in that ring and then you doing a more defense than offense, then the judges right there, they see that. The ones that ain't sleep. But you see that. And that is what I'm talking about. And yes, Floyd was a defensive fighter. No doubt about that. But Floyd was a counterpuncher also. Floyd will roll with that shoulder roll and come back with that pistol-like right hand. It looked great. Then his opponent was scared to come in because they're scared to get hit by what? Counterpunches. Look at when he fought Canelo. Canelo's hair was everywhere because Floyd kept slapping with that counterpunch. He'd throw one, make a miss, and come back with a counterpunch. Well, Gary didn't do that. Gary found an opening, punched one time, and got out of there. Like I said, his ring generalship was 100% on display Saturday night. The boy can move. The boy still got feet. But he was playing defense all night. He needed to put a little offense in this fight. So, I think that with the right fights, he can be back in there. But don't read too much into this, everybody. No, don't get all bent out of shape. But Magsayo, he's not gonna hold the belt that long. You know how long Gary held that belt? Since 2014. 2014. That's a long time. That's a damn long time. That's what, 7? You know what? I'm gonna say 7 years. They say 6.5, but 6 years and 10 months. Okay, 2 months. Okay, I just say 7 years. Well, that's a long time. I don't care you fought once a year or not. Still, that once a year you could have lost. So, I mean, it is what it is. Because every time you fight was a championship fight. Now, yeah, Adrien Broner, he's a pure champion. He is. He's a pure champion. So, but I'm not going to buy into it was a robbery and they set him up to lose and this and that. These guys, that have the content creators and all this, they know better than that. At least I hope they do. I might be wrong. Maybe they just don't know or they emotionally involved, Russell only been making one defense a year, though. Right, Keggy. He been making one defense a year, and the belt is up for grab when he do fight once a year. So he could have lost that belt in that one defense. He could have fought somebody that was pretty much a tough guy and could have lost. Because this is boxing. Anything can happen in boxing. Just like Saturday night. Just like Saturday night. Anything can happen in boxing. And it happened. Adrien Broner was a funny dude. Hope he makes a comeback. Well, yeah. He had a little something to say about Gervonta Davis. Because Gervonta Davis talking about he want to fight Adrien Broner, put his ass in the ring. And he said, listen, Tank, don't fuck with me. This is what he said on Instagram, quote, unquote. He said, hey, look, Tank, stop fucking with me. Stop acting like Floyd didn't put your ass up to this shit. You know what Floyd told me? Floyd told me he don't fuck with you, right? That's what Floyd told me. See, he's trying to, start some shit, right? He said, you better go fuck with that motherfucker. What's his name? Lomachenko. You too small. I'll beat your ass. You gotta love AB, baby. You gotta love AB. You gotta love AB. OG, how did you score the Figueroa fight with Fulton? Well, you know what? I forgot. But Figueroa, he was in there scoring. Figueroa did a lot. He fought on the inside. But Steph, unfortunately, I think he pulled it out because he showed them that he can fight on the inside. And he was good at it. He was actually good at it. And he was scoring more than Figueroa was. Figueroa was just in there throwing punches, but Fulton what made his punches count. So that's how I looked at it. So I think the right man won. I think Fulton won because, he didn't try to box him. He fought fire with fire. KQKC, I don't like all these other channels making it out to be a robbery. KQKC, Boxing Network, always keep it 100, real. No agenda or clickbait. No clickbait. I ain't clickbaiting shit. No, hell no. I'm not going to never do that. I'm just going to tell it what it is, and let it land where it may. Now, you might give me a thumbs down or whatever. Well, I hope you come back. But this is what the network is for, to agree to disagree. Just because I'm in the LDBC don't mean I have to agree with everything they say. We have our own mind. At least I hope everybody does. Rick E245 said Figueroa is probably going to move up and try to get the belt from Magsayo OG. Well, yeah, probably so too. And that's gonna be a good fight because Figueroa, man, he don't stop. He's a dog. Now, Magsayo likes to run in and he likes to sit down on his punches like the first round. He sat down on his punches against Gary Russell. He was throwing hard too. And that's why I say I gave him the first round. I did. I gave him the first round because, matter of fact, Batman gave him the first round, he said. Because he came out willing and, Gary said, okay, I see that now, Yeah, AB couldn't stop partying, right. Because, see, Floyd, he was partying, but he wasn't drinking or nothing, and that's kind of like, So T-Dub said, a mag is an easy win. Plenty of fighters will step up. Oh, yeah. Now he's food. He's food now. He's food now. He has the belt now. Now, would they pretty much pick who they're going to fight? That's a possibility. But if you all, and I'm talking about not you all, I'm talking about the people that said that they're looking for the next Manny Pacquiao, and they set him up and this and that. No, that's not the next Manny Pacquiao. Trust me. Oh, trust me. That's not the next. That's the next Manny Pacquiao that got knocked out by Marquez. How about that? What's up, Bowler? He said there is the channels out there saying Magsayo beat Gary Russell Jr. ass and dominated. No. He ain't dominate. All right? He didn't dominate. Let's be honest. He didn't beat his ass either. He won. And he won fair and square by activity. Gary lost by inactivity. That's all. Now, he didn't beat his ass because he didn't knock him down or knock him out. It wasn't that. What it was is that Gary wasn't throwing a lot of punches. And I understand you got to beat the champion, but how you going to beat the champion and the champion ain't fighting? So, it is what it is. but he ain't, come on now. He ain't beat his ass. Come on, he was missing half of the time. But half of the time he was scoring. And that was enough for the judges. He made them count. If I throw 20 punches, I guarantee you I'm going to land 5 or 10 on your ass. I guarantee you that. Then, see, a lot of people didn't pay attention to this. And let me tell you something. We got 122 people in here. Hit that damn like button, goddammit. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Show some love. Shit. Goddammit. Hold on, I'm going to explain something to you. Because I bet y'all didn't notice this about Magsayo. All right? All right, Crunk Juice. Once again, showing damn love. Man, I love it, man. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, baby. Yes, sir, man. Now, I got my eye on you now. Yes, sir. I got my eye on you. Something coming good for you this week. I disagree, OG. This is the next Manny, the retired version. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he young, and he's young, and Gary was short and things. So when he fights somebody a little bit taller and a little bit more, still, a little bit better than him, then he'll find out. And like I say, I don't think he can hold the belts long. He gonna ride this champion out. I don't think he gonna fight probably maybe one more time this year, cause he's he want to relax or whatever, go back home, whatever. But he ain't the next Manny. I'm sorry. Now, let me get in there, and I appreciate you, Crunk Juice, man, for showing me love, man. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. It means a lot to me, especially this time. All right, but I'll explain later. But what Magsayo was doing, and I think you gotta give him a little credit because he was reading the defense. He was reading what Gary was doing, and Gary was getting under them shots. And Gary's a very good defensive fighter. Damn good. But Magsayo saw what's happening. So what he do? He started undercutting, using that shovel jab. He was using that shovel jab. He'd run in and bam, like that. And he caught Gary a couple times in the body. Y'all didn't see it, but the judges saw it. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's so exciting being at the fights. You get to see those shots like that. You don't see them too good at home. You see the shots that's on the outside a lot, or they fight in the booth where you can see it if they're on that side of the screen of the TV or something, right? But he was coming in, and as Gary was trying to attack, he was trying to time him, bam, and try to come in. Sometimes Gary get out the way, and he get under, and get low like Sweet Pea. But then there go Magsayo start punching down. He started punching down. So, he had a little ring IQ. He's learning. But he still get that belt taken sooner or later. But still in all, he saw that coming. And he saw that, okay, well, what I got to do is just throw shovel jab at him. And that's what he did. Chinko Decker said I had it a draw. Gary did do much because he had one hand. Mark didn't know enough with a man with one hand. Okay, didn't do enough with a man with one hand. Well, both guys didn't do enough, but Mark Magsayo did enough to win. That's the question. Because, see, Gary was punching one punch at a time. And he was making him miss, but he wasn't making him pay. Now, Magsayo did throw a lot of punches and missed. But some punches he did score. Like I said and gave you an example. Magsayo might come in with a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. And I guarantee you he missed 3 of those. But I guarantee you he hit the rest of them. That's the ultimate difference. The punches. The punches. That's the difference. Now, D-Ray said, did he beat the champion? Yes, he did. But I'm going to go farther and say that the champion beat himself. First of all, let me explain. Why did the champion beat himself? First of all, you said you had an injury before the fight. Bad idea. Because now, his corner, Freddie Roach, everybody said, okay, you know he's injured. Now, I don't know where he injured at, but he's injured. So punch the body, punch the arm, punch the leg, punch the shoulder, whatever you can do. So Gary had good defense, damn good. I always say that. I tip my hat off to him. 100% ring generalship. Man, perfect. But here we go again. Magsayo threw more punches. Gary, yes, he hurt his hand. He re-injured it. Put it that way. He re-injured again. Matter of fact, let me walk you through this. He hurt his hand, arm in the amateurs. They tried to get it fixed. He said no. Then he went and sent another doctor. The doctor said, well, if you build up the muscles around the tendon, then you'll be okay to fight. Well, that doctor should have shut the fuck up and lost his license. Gary should have got that fixed right away. But now he re-injured it in training. He re-injured it in training camp. I'm sorry. Then that's why he said he had an injury. Then when he came in, oh yes, Gary is a damn good fighter. I'm not taking that away from him. I'm just saying he lost Saturday. That's all. Now, when he got in and in training camp, he re-injured it. Then on Saturday night, he really re-injured it. We saw the replay. That shit bent back. And when you bend it back, it goes all the way up here. Because I hit somebody a long time ago. And it went all the way up to my arm. That shit hurt. Yes, sir. Pac-Man Gaming said Filipino boxing vloggers actually praise Gary Moore. He got the warrior's heart. Yes. See what I mean? See what I mean? They praising Gary. What's up, Knockout Boxing? Keep cooking, OG. The truth shall set all the boxing fans free. Yeah, they should. They should. They should want to be honest with themselves. Shit. I mean, come on. Don't call shit there. Don't call something that wasn't there. And there you go, Randy Smith. My man Randy, what it do, baby? Oh, that's right, Randy. You can't win if you don't fight. I get it. I understand that old cliche. You got to beat the champion. But how you gonna beat the champion if you're not throwing? Make it make sense. I mean, I'm sorry, but he lost. And I like him. I had him winning. I had to eat crow Sunday. I had to eat crow, and I was full, too. I said, God damn it. And Knockout, he called it. He called it. Now, I'm going to let y'all know now. Knockout, don't be good mad at him. Y'all be betting and shit because what he's saying shit because he's always right. Okay? I know. I know. He do some witchcraft and shit. And he got, he get down on the knees with his robe on and shit and be saying, oh, Lord, who gonna win this week? And, shit like that. I'm just tripping. All right. What's up, Bumpy? What's going on, Bumpy? I see you up in there, man. What's going on, Bumpy Johnson up in here? Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, Seattle Supersonic? Yes, sir. Gaming and everything. Yes, sir. That's my guy. Yes, sir. Old school, new school rule. Yes, sir. Man, I don't like the way they did Penny Hardaway. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's basketball. Yes, sir. Penny Hardaway got nothing but freshmen, 18-year-olds, trying to teach them the college game. And here they come, media talking about, hey, you think you up for the task? He said, motherfucker, nah. And then they made him apologize. I would have said, kiss my ass. But anyway, let's get back to boxing, baby. We got 135 in here. Man, hit that like button for the OG. All right? Hit that like button for the old boy. All right? And show some love for the old boy. All right? The Cash App is right up there, baby. Yes, sir. Don't let you two take all my money. But I'm just tripping, y'all. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I hurt somebody's feelings today. But then again, I'm not sorry. All right? Maybe that's what you need, some tough goddamn love. All right? You better start calling these fights like you see it. All right? Let's get away from this conspiracy theories unless you got proof. That's one thing about it. You got to have proof. You got to have proof. You got to have, I want to hear, well, I heard this from such and such, and he told me from such and such. No, no, that don't work. All right? Now, I talked to Ronnie Shields this morning, and when I said that, he said that Canelo and Charlo are in initial talk. That's what it means, initial talks. So he's not lying, and I got that straight from him. Now, I think I'm entitled to say that. I think I'm like 95% right. Yeah, I just believe fighters when they tell me they injured. Well, yeah, but that was a big mistake. I would never said that though. If you're injured, keep it to yourself. Then after the fight, say, I came in the fight with a bad, and that's if you win, but don't say that if you lose, because they're gonna say you looking for an excuse. I mean, that's everybody do that. Salute to everyone for not calling me a sellout for a boxing opinion. You guys are real supporters and really appreciate it. Yeah, these are good guys in my chat. Knockout. I got real supporters. They are real boxing fans. All right, they're not fanboys. They are boxing fans, and they, I mean, some people disagree with me here. Some people call it a draw. That's fine. Hey, that's what KQKC is all about, giving you an honest opinion. You know, So I mean, and don't forget, Knockout is my co-host on Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock. I mean, man, we had a great show. We had over 300 likes now, and we had close to 900 views. So I mean, we had a great show, and he coming on Wednesday. Oh man, he gonna have a show for you this Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. You got to be there. You got to love him. You got to be there. All right. So, and check out his videos. He drop content every day, and they are 5 videos. They are 5 videos. I'm telling you. All right. And so, but anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, baby. We got 121 in here. Show your love for the singing OG. Let's talk about it again. Now, one more thing we got to talk about. We got to talk about another fight. First of all, we're going to get back to Mr. Gary Russell Jr. because he got 2 other brothers, right? He got 2 other brothers, one at 118 and one at 140, baby. That's right. And one at 140 said he welcomed Devin Haney. He said, I welcome Devin Haney once he come up to 140. All right? He said, I will welcome him with the first fight at 140. In other words, come on, bring that ass. Bring that ass. And let me tell you something. All them Russell brothers can fight. They can fight. Yes, they can. They can fight. They all are southpaw. All of them are naturally southpaw except one. I know this for a fact. All right, Jay Lee. In that bird chat. Ow, wow. What's going on, Jay Lee? He just salute OG. That's all. Oh, yeah. Smash MF likes. That's right. I appreciate you, JL. JL always showing love, too. Yes, sir. You're going to call the Saturday, January 29th Boston card on Trevor Bryan versus Jonathan Geary for the WBA regular heavyweight title, and Lunga Jr. Macaboo versus... oh, yeah, yep. I got to see this motherfucker Macaboo. I got to see this. Yes, I will call it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Dan said Gary lost 12-0. No, I won't say 12-0. I would give him. I think Gary dominated a couple rounds. I won't give him. It wasn't no shutout. I won't say that. No, I won't say that. So. But yeah. But still, I'm not the one that debate. Okay. I'm not. I don't do that. I think Elder wanted to debate me one time, and I told him, I said, man, I don't debate, and Elder said, no worry, no, KQ, don't worry, I ain't one of them guys that get out of hand and curse and everything, I said, I understand that, but, I just don't like to do that. I like to state my opinion, like I want you to say yours. And I don't like that going back and forth. Man, I prove my point now. Now, don't get me wrong. I will prove my point, and I'll allow you to prove your point. I guess that is debate, huh? I don't know. But, yeah, Hollywood, I think that 12-year-old, that's a little bit, I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far. But Russell is a loser. Okay, well, he lost that fight Saturday, but he's not a loser. Okay, he's not a loser. He's one of the top boxers that came out of the amateurs. All right, he's an Olympian. Okay, he's a Golden Glove winner, not once but twice, and I think more than that. His brother is a Golden Gold. All his brothers are Golden Gold champion. So no, he's not a loser. All right, this is his first loss. Okay, second loss. I'm sorry, he lost to Lomachenko, but he's the long-reigning champion since 2014 to Saturday night. So I'm not going to call him a loser. I'm not going to call him no names. I like Gary. I had him winning. So don't get it twisted. And don't talk bad about a loser. He's a fighter. Every fighter got respect when they step in that damn ring. You don't know what it takes to be a fighter. It takes a lot of fortitude. It takes a lot of mental fortitude, a lot of physical fortitude to get in there and fight. And especially, yes, he'd had a lot of things against him. Yes, he did. The father, the brother. I mean, he had a lot of things against him, training himself in a corner with nobody but a cut man and maybe his brother now and then passing him some water. All right? So I'm not going to disrespect him like that. All right? Because he is a champion in my eyes. But Saturday night, he lost the fight. Yes, he did. All right? Now, I'm not making no excuses for him, and I never will do that. But one thing about it is that you can't call him a loser. He is not a loser. That's one thing I can tell you. He's not a loser. All right? We got my man. Sean Smith. And that chat. Appreciate you, Sean Smith. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. And that super sicker, man. Got that cat smiling and shit. Yes, sir. A Shiba dog. That's what it is. It's a Shiba dog with a big smile on his face, tilting his head. Okay. Yes, sir. Bad news. The WBA is ordering Gervonta Davis versus Rolly Romero. Yes, sir. I think I am going to throw up. Don't throw up. Don't throw up. Yes, sir. But I knew that was going to happen once they didn't have no evidence against Rolly. And here go another conspiracy theory. Oh, Floyd set him up. Floyd hired the girl to do that. All right, stop it. Damn, what's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? This is killing me. Ain't no girl gonna put herself out on the line and her reputation to sit there and say somebody did something and they didn't do nothing. Well, Floyd did that. Floyd like Tank. And just stop that dumb shit. Don't you know how stupid y'all look? Man, what it was that someone accused him. He never was charged. Someone accused him doing something, and Stephen Espinosa said, well, before it get too far, hey, you know what, let's scrap this right now, and we'll pick it up later on if we get a chance or whatever. Shit. And that's how Pitbull Cruz came in the picture. Because they gave Floyd a list of people that he would rather see him get in there with. But Floyd thought that Pitbull Cruz was this motherfucker that you can really knock out and, you know. But Pitbull Cruz went the distance, baby. All right? He went the distance. So, you know, stop this corny shit. You know, come on. Man, we know Rolly can't fight. We know that. We know Gervonta Davis just going to buy his time and get him out of there. That's one of the easiest fights to make. They come out of the same gym. Not the same promotional company, the same damn gym. Damn. Oh, Floyd set him up. Floyd sent him. Floyd ain't got power in the Las Vegas police department. Okay? Shit, they tell Floyd, man, you better go sit down before you get arrested. You still owe child support. You ain't paid all of it, so you better go on, walk on. Walk on. Walk on, Floyd. Floyd, I don't care how much money you got. Walk on. We'll set that damn bill to $2 billion, and you ain't got that. Shit. Wow. Wow. Shit. Russell, big actor. Why? Because 1, 2, 3 round, he already suffered the power amongst us. That's why he make drama by using left hand. Why right hand damage? Because he makes short punches. No, it was an old injury, young man. Okay. All right. It was an old injury from the amateurs. He should have got fixed, but he didn't. He re-injured it in training camp. That's why, which he shouldn't have said. That's why he said he has an injury, which I would never say before a fight, but he did. But when he got in there, you seen the replay. You see the action when he threw it. You see how the hand bent when he threw it. He did it right there. He said, ah. Then he went in retreat. That's why most people thought he got hurt by a punch, but he didn't. So, and plus, you see that knockdown. That was a knockdown, and clearly he did make contact, and a punch was thrown. That's a 10-8 round. But still in all that sound good, but he still lost. But that's the way he lost, okay? But he did not making up about the right hand or nothing like that, okay? I mean, it is what it is. So, but I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your energy, though. But Magsayo is not going to go too far. Okay, he's not no top A+ fighter, so he can enjoy his just like Camboza. I say the same thing about George Camboza. He at the damn basketball game, right, with the belt, all right, up there punching the chicken and shit. Y'all seen that, right? He at the basketball game and shit, right? Now enjoy your fun and fame while you can. You're not gonna last long, George. Come on, Georgie. George, come on, George. You're not going to be there that long. Come on, all right? That's why you're stalling to sign a contract. You're trying to get the most money you can. You and G Money. That's right, G Money from New Jack City. That's right. Remember G trying to make a side deal? Well, G Money, Lou DiBella, he trying to make a side deal with Deontay Wilder, and they fired his ass. That's what he's trying to do, all right? So come on. Like I boxing, and it says, I agree. I want to see Tank fight the best, but I don't think it's right to take food out of Rolly's table. Yep. I don't think that fight did have ever been made, but now things make it right. Okay. Yep. Yes, sir. Marco Polo said, this is the first I heard there was a knockdown. Really? Okay. That's your first time hearing that? Yeah. They called it a slip, but it wasn't a slip, because after the fight, they showed the replay. They told the referee, look, you see, they showed him how a punch was thrown, everything like that, blah 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 blah. All right. So besides him saying that, oh man, I'm sorry, I missed that, I didn't catch that, he still said he didn't see it, right? But it's plain as day right there. But it's okay, I mean, some people don't pay attention to the fight. You probably went to get a beer or something. You probably went and got a joint or some shit like that. Do they still call it a joint? I don't know. You probably went and got a joint or something, right? But it's all good, baby. 24/7 King mentality, Texas finest. And that Super Chat. Woo! Wow. He said 24/7 Give me intelligence. He said Charlo. Watch the cure to defeat PEDs in cinnamon. Yes, sir. You know what? I hope Charlo, that's my guy. I want him to win. And this is a prime example right here. I love the Charlos. I like their energy. I like the way they fight. I know outside the ring a lot of people, tripping and stuff. But, okay, joint or blunt? Okay. But but if Jamal loses to Canelo, I'm not gonna trip out. I'm saying, yeah, he lost. You know, he lost. All right, my man, long ago, a coach said Russell must be accept the reality. He already lots of mistakes. That's why he don't underestimate the power of a Filipino boxer. I mean, it's not like he scored. It's not like he hurt Russell. Russell never was hurt in the fight. See, that's the thing about it. So he didn't underestimate him because, he still couldn't punch because Gary couldn't feel it. Because he kept missing. Because Gary had a great range generalship. See, Masaga problem is he's trying to load up on every punch. You see, he tried to load up on every punch, and that's not a good thing. He won't be there long either. He's no Manny Pacquiao. Yes, he won Saturday night. I have to admit that. And that's what it is. No conspiracy theory. That's what it is. Now, one thing about it is, Magsayo, Ashley, Gary made him look like a fool. Ashley, if you want to be honest, he missed so bad, he turned his own damn self around. See, that's the difference in an agile fighter and a Filipino fighter. You see? I mean, it's just in the genes. It's just in the genetics. That's all. But, hey, it is what it is. So, I mean, ain't nothing special, but he did throw enough punches to win the fight. So, I don't have to say the name right. I'll call him what I want to call him. I don't have to say the name right. I'll call him Mag. How about that? Shit, that's what I call him in the fight. Didn't I call him Mag in the fight? Yeah, Mag. Yeah, I called the fight Saturday night, and I called him Mag. I started calling him Slant Eye. How about that? I was gonna call him Slant Eye. And I said, no, I might not call him Slant Eye. I call the Chinese get mad. So now, Nodito Donaire, he's about to retire, so he's out of there. Mark Magsayo, Mag. This is my channel. I say what I want to say. Now, Mag, he's not that hell of a champion. He's a B level fighter. He's not an A level fighter. Yes, he won the featherweight belt from Gary, cause he threw, and like I say, he won. You can't deny that. And no conspiracy theories, no racism, nothing like that. But it is what it is. He won. But the point is, he won't hold those belts that long. He just won't, because I can tell that he has very slow feet. Hey, appreciate you subscribing, my bro. Yes, sir. All right, appreciate it. You like the show, huh? You like what I said back and so. All right. But anyway, hey, I appreciate it, man. All right. I appreciate you subscribing, brother. All right. You're always welcome. You're always welcome. You can say whatever you want. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to time you out. And I will answer you. I will. Now, Marcus Polo said Marco Polo. All right. Is Nodito Donaire Filipino? Okay. Okay. Yeah. You answered. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he is. And he's a good fighter too. He's a good fighter. It's just that he's older now, and he's kind of pretty much going out retiring. So which is okay because he had a good career. He wasn't a Manny Pacquiao, but he did have his name out there, and he was ranking. So it was. It is what it is. So, but yeah. But it is what it is. But Gary didn't get dominated, but we just didn't throw a lot of punches, And I have to be honest, people. Oh man, I know my time was up that fast. I didn't get a chance to get through all my stuff because y'all want to talk about Gary, and I had to get to it. But I'm serious. Stop with the bullshit, okay? Stop with the bullshit. And I'm not talking about you all in the chat, cause y'all, you know, I rock with y'all, cause y'all rock with me, and I'm talking about y'all rock with me, and I appreciate it. That's why I try to bring you the best content, and that's why I'm trying to get these interviews together. I mean, I'm trying to bring y'all some great interviews, and I'm working my ass off too. But one thing about it is this: y'all stop acting like y'all had never seen boxing before. All right. Yes, it is racism in boxing. All right. DJ, what's going on? New sub, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. You know, you know, y'all act like y'all never seen boxing before and everything like that. You know, come on, y'all taking the fun out the sport. You know, that y'all really is. Pierre on, yes sir. New subscriber, my man. I appreciate it. Do your thing, Gary. Would have won if he didn't hurt the show. Yes, he would have. Yes, he would. You know, but still in all, you know, I mean, you got to call it and be honest. Stop all this bullshit talking about racism and it was a conspiracy against Gary. No, it wasn't. It was a boxing match. It was a main event of a 3-card fight. All right? Gary Russell Jr. Came in there and he had an injury. Yes, he did. His father had his leg amputated. He had a lot of adversity he was going against. And that sometimes is a mental issue more than a physical issue. But it doesn't matter. He did not throw a lot of punches. I get it. You got to beat the champion. But he did not beat the champion, but he threw more punches than the champion. And that what counts when it comes to the judges. Now, what the judges saw was Gary in retreat. What the judges saw was one punch at a time. What the judges saw for Magsayo, if I'm saying it right, it was combinations. He threw in combinations. You know, new here, love watching from Pennsylvania. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Always welcome. Always welcome KQKC. All right, once again, you free to say whatever you want. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree, but you always have an opinion right here on KQKC. You won't get blocked. My moderators don't block no one that has opinion. All right? So I appreciate it. All right? Ron, Australia. All right, new subscriber here. Hey, appreciate you too, brother. All right. Thank you. And same for you. You always got opinion here, and you won't get blocked. You won't get timed out. That's your God-given right. That's your KQKC right, that you have an opinion right here, and you have an opinion to say that. All right? We got CMB 100. And that chat. Ow, wow, wow, wow. Yes, sir. He said, I'm glad to see the channel growing, OJ. Good stuff. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Yes, yeah. It's been a good show today. Been a good 2 hours, good show. A lot of questions, a lot of statements, and like I say, CMB. And CMB is good, brother. And we got another musician. He can sing too. He can sing his ass off. All right, but listen. Before I go, listen. Look at every fight. Look at every fight and be honest with yourself. Don't worry about who's saying what. Don't worry about what the crowd is saying. Don't follow the crowd. All right? Because when you get buried, dead, and gone, the crowd ain't going to be with you. When you getting sick in the hospital, the crowd is not going to be with you. Have your own mind. Think for yourself. If you know boxing, then you know how to score a fight. If you know boxing, you know who won and who didn't. Now, that second fight, that co-event fight, now, there was a lot of punches thrown. I called that fight. I might have missed a couple shots, but that was a barn burner, but that was a close fight. Because both of them were throwing punches. You see? What'd you say? Are you drunk? You talking to me? Well, yeah, I was drunk. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see what your mama say. You think I'm drunk, baby? No. Well, she said, no, I ain't drunk. You want me to tell him I'm his daddy? Well, she'll tell you when she get home. All right? Don't swallow. Don't swallow. Okay. All right. Your mama said she'll talk to you when you get home. Bye. Okay. Now, but still in all, okay, please just be honest. All right? Be honest with yourself and say, okay, you know what? I think he got this. All right? Oh, man, he got it on point. That's what you need to do. But come on, let's not follow a narrative. I'm a part of a group that I respect, and they respect me. And we know how the referees are. We know how the judges are. But at least we can be honest with ourselves and say, this is what I think. So, yeah, I am a member of the LWC, but you have to be an independent thinker. And that's what I am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 10 months. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, yes, sir. So it's all good. It's all good, And I appreciate everybody came in today. I hope I gave you a good show today. I didn't get a chance to get through everything, but make sure you check my community page, okay? Because usually I take Tuesdays off. So yeah, I did say that. Your mom said I'm not drunk. Yeah, because his mom was sitting right there. Well, she's squatting right there, but yeah. I don't know. He's still there. Is he still there? I don't know. But anyway, but I know that can be embarrassed. You didn't think, you thought your mom was at work, didn't you? She ain't at work. She right here. Wow. All right. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, man. Some people that know they don't know I'm crazy. They know they must don't know I don't give a fuck. Wow. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Now, okay. You know what? I had KQKC, what was your scoreboard? Score with the fight. I had 7-5. So that's what I had. That's what I had. So we got W _ right side. Not the road side, the right side. And that Burr Yes, sir. Yeah, she's a little nasty thing, huh, OG? Yes, sir. She's a freak of the week. Yes, sir. Man, she made the motherfucker high price hooker go down a high time low. Because that crack, all I need is $10 to give it to her. She ain't got no teeth, but that's all right. She don't need none. Ooh, wow. That's right. All right, my man, right side says salute to the new subs. You rocking with the right one. Yes, sir. KQ, the singing OG. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, they ain't used to me being crazy. So, hey, brother, get his stitches out today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. See, get the stitches out. I get my stitches out. It's only 2. They ain't gonna do that with clip and pull them out. That's all. I can do that shit, But of course they gotta go in and look at it and stuff. So, thanking everybody for coming in today. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that that paid attention and listened to me. And if you believe I'm wrong, that's fine. You still welcome to the network. This is what this network is all about. It's not a channel. It's a network. Because we try to network to everybody, and hopefully I can have a subscriber in every country. And that's what I'm trying to do. So with that, I appreciate you all. All right, ABN, what's going on? Facts. It's the place you want to be. Yes, it is. Because you're going to get facts here. You're going to get facts, and I have facts, and I have the receipts to back them up. So I'm like the news that you watch before you go to bed. I give you everything going on in boxing at that time. That's what I do. That's why I go from different subject to different subject to different subject. I have it right down. I have it right down. I have it highlighted. I haven't a chance to go over, but this is what happened in sport of boxing. And we got more interviews coming. I know Ronnie Shields been here twice, but I want him to come back again. All right. What's going on, Jay Miller? Yes, sir. You on your way, OG? Yeah. I'm trying. We're getting close to 5,000 subscribers, so that should be, getting good. So, all right, Sweet Tea, my sister, my Grace, my queen, and Cassandra. Yes, sir. Another queen that's here. Yes, sir. I'm a subscriber. I like this. Okay, okay, I appreciate it, brother. All right, yes, sir. All right, hey, it's always good, baby. All right, I think, okay, he said I like this channel. Okay, thank you, appreciate it. Bumpy Johnson say number 5, baby, number 5, fire and desire. That's what it is. All right, what's going on with Joey John Lucas? Said Russell's injury was made by a punch. Back, watch the replay. Yeah, no. The injury was made from the amateurs. He re-injured it in training camp. Then in the fight, it got all the way injured. Because if you look at the replay, he was like, ah. And if you listen to the post interview with Jimmy Lennon Jr., he'll tell you that. Okay? I told you, I don't lie about nothing. Now, Jenny Lynn Jr. asked him about the arm, whatever. He said, well, it's an old amateur injury, and I should have got it fixed, and this and that. Then he re-injured it, so that's what it is. And, he should have got it fixed. He did. He should have got it fixed before he started his pro career. I would have, because you knew you were going to have trouble down the line with it. But another doctor told him that you just build up the muscles around the tendon of it, and it would be okay. No, it wasn't okay. It came back to hunt him. And it came back to hunt him in training camp, which he trained his own self. He didn't have no trainer or nothing like that. He trained his own self, His brother said they don't spar no more. They used to spar each other, but they don't spar each other no more. Because, they know each other, and it's too, they're all southpaws, and they was taught to fight southpaw, except for one. One was a natural southpaw. So, but, just check it out, KQKC, try not to tell you all nothing wrong. And listen, I'm just the same as you all, came up the hard way. Well, I don't know everybody came up the hard way, but I came up the hard way. I'm from the Chicago South Side, Inglewood. The highest murder rate in the country. Always been. Always will. So, but it is what it is. Yeah, but it was aggravated by a punch on his shoulder. Yes, I slowed down the video. Yeah. He hit him, and it bent like this. So he re-injured it. You're right. He re-injured it. So somebody else said something. I didn't catch it. Okay. OJ, you might need to explain the difference between a torn tendon in the shoulder and a broken hand. Some people are struggling with the difference. Oh, yeah. A broken hand. Yeah, that broken hand. A broken hand ain't nothing but a fractured hand. A fractured hand is a broken hand. And his hand wasn't broken. His tendon in his arm, your arm that moves like this, that part, if you take your shirt off, that part that moves up and down, that's your tendon in there. It's torn. And when it's torn, man, that hurts real bad. A broken hand, you start shaking a broken hand. You start shaking it like that because it hurts and stuff like that. Then you can't get the glove off because it starts swelling. Now, some people have known they still punch with a broken hand. If it's, I have no doubt, if Gary Russell's hand was broke, he would still throw it. Still throw it as a decoy. Even as a decoy, he would have threw it. So. But, it's all good. Go ahead and do the research and go ahead and check it out. What I was saying about the post interview with Gary. It's an old injury, and it happened, and it happened again in the fight Saturday night. But he lost the fight. Before I go, no conspiracy theory. He lost the fight. That's the end of it. All right? This is KQKC telling you right now that was a loss for Gary Russell Jr. Now, I'm not saying that he won't come back, or maybe he won't, maybe he might be champion again, but he lost Saturday night. I'm sorry. No conspiracy theories. They didn't set him up to lose. He lost. Now, if you get a rematch, I don't know. It wasn't a rematch clause in there. So who knows? Maybe Gary said, you know what? Forget it. I need this fight. Forget it. I don't need a rematch. Okay? I think I should be able to pull it off. All right? So there you go. Unless Magsayo, whatever his name is, Magsayo, whatever. If you want to give him a rematch, which I doubt, because Gary was fast on his feet and he couldn't really touch him like he wanted to. So maybe he said, okay, you know what? Forget that. You know, running back. That's it. That's all. Yep. That's what I say, running back. But Gary need to have that surgery first. Gary need to get well first. You don't need to go in there again with a torn tendon. You don't. You know, so I'm not the one really displaying it medically term to you all, but I still think, you know, he needs to get that repaired before you go in there and re-injure it, and then your career is over with or something. You know, so, I mean, you know, just get it done. Then come back. You know, and what I hear, it doesn't, you know, this is modern science. He be in top shape, back in the gym, everything, like in a week or two. This is what I hear with that. It's a laser surgery. It's a laser surgery. So, all right. So, with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Meters Row. And shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate you all rocking with me today. And yes, I will go over these things Wednesday or tomorrow. But make sure you check out the community page, because I probably still come on tomorrow. All right? Because I like to finish things that I started before they get too old to talk about. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate my new subscribers. Thank you for coming in and showing love. All right? Larry Liston, what's going on? Russell has great defense, but 79 to 150 punches is it all. Well, of course. Now, I had 64%, well, 64%, let me put it that way, to 103%, something like that. So, but it's all good, baby. It's all good anyway. All right? So, yeah, I mean, he lost, and, you know, it's lost. You know, no conspiracy theories and nothing like that. So if you hear that today, which you probably will, on Best Fight to Best probably, Blue Blood probably, or whatever, you know, everybody have their, you know, I'm not going to talk about them guys because they're my guys, but everybody have their own viewpoint. And that's what I like about the LDBC. Everybody has a channel, and everybody run their channel differently. But at the end of the day, we all agree to disagree. So it's all good. It's all good, baby. So with that, I'm out of here, and I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And salaikum salam to everybody. So everyone have a great evening. You all have a great afternoon. And, you know, keep your head on a swivel out there, baby, and be safe. And with that, I will see you tomorrow. If I'm not coming on, make sure you check the community page. But I think I should be on tomorrow. All right?